apparently, you know, Shah Rukh Khan was not there, but apparently he had paid for the shoes, and I was like, oh my god, thank you, Shah Rukh.
Shah Rukh bought me a Mercedes. I'm not particular about the color.
I am wearing chaddi and I'm sitting. Sir is wearing 5 layers. 5 layers of thermals, then his clothes, then his jacket, and wrapped in a thick blanket.
सुशांत सिंह राजपूत.
एंड थोड़ा हटके था यार वो, मतलब एक मैं कभी नहीं भूलूंगा उस, हम लोग सीन के लिए हम वेट कर रहे थे यार, मैं ना जा रहा हूँ, मैं अंटार्कटिका जा रहा हूँ शूट के बाद. हम लाइक हाँ जा रहा हूँ अंटार्कटिका जा रहा हूँ.
And have you ever came across intimacy coordinator?
उनका वहाँ होना कोई मतलब का नहीं था. सडनली सीजन 3 में आ गए and you were just like
कितनी बार किया है हमने.
हेलो नमस्ते, मैं हूँ पूजा नवाथे, आप देख रहे हैं फिल्मी ज्ञान और इस वक्त कॉन्वर्सेशन में मेरे साथ जुड़ रहे ख्वाबों का झमेला टीम. हेलो एंड वेलकम टू फिल्मी ज्ञान. कैसे हैं आप?
बहुत बढ़िया, आप कैसे?
मैं भी ठीक हूँ. आपसे मिलकर और भी खुशी हो रही है क्योंकि फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट पे बातें हो रही थी ऑफ कैमरा. वी ऑल आर सो एक्साइटेड नाउ टू कंटिन्यू द इंटरव्यू. कभी ख्वाबों का झमेला रियल लाइफ में हुआ है? रोज
रोज बहुत ख्वाब आते हैं जाते हैं और बहुत झमेले होते हैं.
ओह माय गॉड.
No, but in the best way possible. Nothing. ऐसे कोई सीरियस मामला, सीरियस झमेला नहीं है.
Okay.
बहुत मस्ती वाला झमेला है.
मस्ती वाला. Yeah, trailer also looks wild, refreshing. Man, मस्ती एकदम.
Yeah, full masti. Yeah, I have a very vivid dreamscape. I feel I live half my life in this reality and half my life in my dream world. And तो बहुत झमेले होते रहते. And when I wake up in the morning, I am 1 hour तो goes into like, and I remember most dreams.
Wow.
तो वहाँ पे जो झमेले मैंने देखे हुए हैं उससे निकलने में मुझे 1 घंटा लग जाता है, you know. And it's when my close friends know this, and a lot of my close friends ask me almost every day. Some of which actually...
I can testify to this because we get very long messages from Shayo with the screenplay of the dream. I'm not kidding. And it goes on for like a good 5 minutes. फिर ये हुआ, फिर ऐसा था, फिर यहाँ गए. I'm like, ये मतलब ये dream थी या script थी?
Yeah, every day. In fact, one of my friends, she told me that तू ना start selling your dreams because every dream, I mean, almost every dream is almost like a screenplay.
Of a surrealist film, but yes.
Some are also quite
कोई dream, weirdest dream जो आप share कर सकते हैं?
अरे बाप रे, परसों मैंने देखा, परसों नहीं कल देखा था.
अच्छा.
मतलब आज रात को नहीं,
Picture
कल
नहीं देखी थी.
हाँ. So basically, in the dream there were many people and some of my girlfriends who were there, and we've gone into the studio slash mall, which is in under construction, and you know that kind of like space. And there were 2 shoes, and they were saying that this is a very big designer, like some Chanel type of, you know, but these 2 shoes are like the samples. One was like red in color and one was red and black, and one was like gold, okay, and they were made of paper, like a Japanese sort of, you know, like collab and all. And I was there, and a lot of other women were also there, and one girl wore the shoe and she was walking towards me, and you know, these people were like, wear the shoe, you know, like the red and black one. I said, no, I don't think I can, I don't want to wear. They're like, no, you have to wear the shoe. And I wore the shoe, but I couldn't like, I was like literally holding onto the wall behind me to stand up because I wasn't able to stand up because it was made of paper. It was not taking my weight.
It was made of paper.
Yeah. And then they were like, oh, walk in it. I said, I'm barely able to stand. And the moment I start walking in it, the shoe breaks.
Oh my God.
It just like smashes like that, okay? Like a paper thing. And now they're like, oh, you've damaged the shoe, you have to pay for it. Oh. And I said, blood, I don't have that much. They're like, how much? I said, 3.5 lakhs, okay? Alag-alag, 2 pair ka, 2 alag-alag, 3.5 lakhs, okay? And I'm like, dude, I don't have that kind of money. And I'm constantly, and I'm really stressed, okay? Like really stressed. And I'm like, I don't have that money. And I'm like, but this is sample size. You know, it's sample, they can make it. Like, no. Next day, I'm still stressed. I've gone into another room. And
this is the dream का next day, not real life का next day. Just pointing out,
dream
ये कहानी अभी चलने वाली है. ये कहानी की शुरुआत है. ये कहानी का शुरुआत है. ये अभी 10 मिनट तक चलेगी.
Dream का next day, and I was like, okay, what happened? He's like, no, don't worry, it's been taken care of. It's like, what happened? He's like, no, Shah Rukh Khan has paid for it.
Shah Rukh
Wow.
Khan paid for damaged shoes.
Kya
Shoes
baat hai?
apparently, and they were like, he bought many things, and this was just a small amount. So I was like, okay, how much do you have to pay? And in the dream, somebody said, $1 lakh. I have no idea how much it is, but apparently, Shah Rukh Khan was not there, but apparently he had paid for the shoes, and I was like, oh my god, thank you, Shah
You
Rukh.
should have
Even in
texted
my
Shah
dream.
Rukh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Did you feel like after you woke up, like one day
No, I
when
was
I meet
really-
Shah Rukh Khan, I will
No,
just...
I was I was really grateful to him. I mean, I felt really grateful to him because he was the one who took me out of that, like, very, very stressed mess.
I think
If there's a package waiting for you tonight at home, then I have a dream I'd like to narrate as well.
Yeah.
Shah Rukh bought me a Mercedes. I'm not particular about the color.
Wow. So I think, have you seen any weirdest dream?
I
Or a
actually,
dream?
strangely, I wish I could remember my dreams, but I can't. But I do remember this one recurring dream,
Okay.
which I'm sure is extremely symbolic in my life because I've been seeing it since I've been a kid. I go to Joggers Park, and I go and I'm playing in the sandpit, and I still get the dream, and I'm still a big grown-up or a full grown-up man playing in the sandpit. Even when I see it now, when I see it sometimes, and I'm playing in the sandpit, sandpit, and then I just lift off and start flying. I literally, but it's not like you have to maneuver yourself. मतलब वो हाँ ज़्यादा कुछ वो ड्रीम में मैं बहुत मतलब मैं बहुत कंसंट्रेट कर रहा हूँ ड्रीम में, क्योंकि अगर मेरे कंसंट्रेशन ब्रेक होगी तो मैं हवा के साथ में उड़ जाऊंगा
पता नहीं
कहाँ, तो मुझे कंसंट्रेट करना पड़ता है ताकि मैं उसी जगह में उड़ूं गोल गोल।
क्या
तो
बात
गोल गोल घूम रहा हूँ मैं जॉगर्स पार्क के ऊपर और फिर मेरी ड्रीम खत्म हो जाती है।
बट जनरली मुझे भी
Very
आदत
strange dreams,
अगर ड्रीम्स याद है तो मुझे आदत है कि मैं गूगल पे जाके ना सर्च करती हूँ, अगर स्नेक
Sometimes.
दिखता है क्या मीनिंग है इसका,
Yes, I
क्या
also
है।
do that.
You
Yes,
also do
yes, I
that.
do
Oh
that.
my god.
Yes,
बट
yes.
फन यार, मतलब ये सपनों के बारे में सुन के ऐसा लग रहा है सेट पे कितने मतलब आप मजे करते होंगे, क्या कुछ हुआ है सेट पे, एंड स्पेशली व्हेन टू एक्टर्स नो ईच अदर and have worked together. I think that enhances your chemistry.
100%.
To tell
bring-
you the truth, we couldn't see eye to eye, and then Danish had to bring us together.
Danish,
Yeah.
you can explain.
No, I firmly believe that the energy on set translates onto screen. The kind of environment you make a film in is the kind of film that you'll end up making. Hamari picture mein, if you've seen I've been putting up some BTS stuff over the last few days of videos and clips from the shoot. We're all crazy. They're all mental. It's lovely, and I love, and I mean this in the best possible usage of the word, because you need to be when you make a film, and it was a tough shoot, it was a tight shoot. थोड़ा बहुत आपको होना पड़ता है ढीला ऊपर.
Screw ढीला होना पड़ता है.
Screw ढीला होना. That is my criteria when I cast these two, essentially, and Kubra, who's also equally unhinged. And to answer your question, yes, we had मतलब सेट पे बहुत टाइट शेड्यूल था, मगर बहुत ज्यादा पागलपंती भी होती थी.
बहुत ज्यादा.
आप देखेंगे, अगर आप देखेंगे तो फॉर एग्जांपल प्रतीक्स बैटल विद कोल्ड वाज one of our favorite topics of discussion, because प्रतीक को बॉम्बे में समर के बीच में ठंड लगती है.
जैसे आप देख रहे हो मैं हुडी पहन रहा हूँ,
उस टाइप का इंसान.
जैसे आप देख रहे हो मैं हुडी पहन रहा हूँ सब टी-शर्ट
So
में.
one of my posts is just a collection of videos of Prateik feeling cold through the entire shoot. At one point of time, he was doing 100-meter sprints up and down before sitting down for
What
the
is
shot
this?
to warm himself up.
पता नहीं यार ये.
Please go back on that post. There's a photo
Okay.
of me wearing
Yeah,
chuddies.
yeah.
Okay, like this outfit without the jacket also.
Okay.
And we were shooting in
Cambridge
Cambridge.
at 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. I am wearing chuddy and I'm sitting. Sir is wearing 5 layers. 5 layers of thermals, then his clothes, then his jacket, and wrapped in a thick blanket.
In a layoff.
In a
in a
the
rajai.
hotel का blanket.
In a rajai.
होटल के रजाई में मैं बरीटो बन
Photograph, you
जाऊँ.
please go and when you show this interview, please go and
Sure.
put this photograph.
I will.
And I have shot with this man in all kinds of weather, but mostly in cold. I don't know why. Okay, there's some karmic connection with cold and Prateik and me. We were also shooting in Italy.
Italy,
for
yes.
shots.
I was dying and you weren't.
It was -3.
Huh.
Okay. The man in the scene is wearing fur. Okay. He's wearing a fur jacket underneath
और
which.
फॉर में मैं ऐसे कर रहा हूँ.
Underneath which he has a sweater. Under the jacket he has a sweater, a shirt, and 3 layers of thermals that have been cut and put to, size or whatever, okay? I, in the same scene, I'm wearing...
Backless.
No, not backless. यहाँ से ना net,
हाँ.
blue color का net का है, थोड़ा सा net है, यहाँ पे एक पट्टी, यहाँ पे एक पट्टी. That's all. My torso is fully uncovered in -3. He is sitting and...
Prateik,
But if you ever want to get information out of Prateik, you just have to threaten him with an ice cream. बोल वरना
नहीं.
Prateik, tell me why you so chill, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just born this way. I'm a chilled out guy. क्या बोलूँ
क्या
यार?
बात है? नहीं, मुझे भी ऐसी ठंड लगती है, so I understand. I feel
ये
you.
अलग
ये
है.
अलग ही है.
एक कुछ पिछले जन्म का कुछ होगा.
Physiological issues हैं यहाँ
हाँ,
पे.
बिल्कुल. बट मुझे टाइटल ट्रैक में भी काफी मस्ती नजर आई, प्राइड परेड. वो एक्सपीरियंस उसके बारे में बताओ.
हम लोग ने प्राइड परेड क्रैश किया है.
नहीं, बोला था उनको हम जा रहे थे.
अच्छा बोला.
ऐसे नहीं है. इतनी भी permission थी, but yes.
मुझे लगा क्रैश.
वाओ, बट रियल वहां पे हो रहा था.
Eastbourne, Southampton. Actually, sorry, Southampton was the
Okay.
place where we shot, and
Okay.
this was the first of its kind pride parade that was happening. पहली बारी ऐसा एक pride parade वहाँ पे हो रहा था और 2 दिन का फेस्टिवल था.
Correct.
और हमने उनको बोला था कि हम आने वाले हैं. तो हम बट प्रॉब्लम ये था कि वो परेड जो है एक ही बारी चलती है. और हमको इनको उसके बीच में डालना था. और ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं रोक के बोल सकता हूँ कि एक और टेक करते हैं, वापस स्टार्टिंग में जाइए.
बिल्कुल.
तो हमारे पास एक कैमरा था, एक ड्रोन था. उसके अलावा मैंने जिसके पास भी आईफोन था, इंक्लूडिंग मी, माय वाइफ, द लेडीज, सबने अपने अपने आईफोन निकाले. एंड आई एम लाइक जस्ट शूट.
Everybody was shooting.
So that song is actually I like saying that song was a 9 camera setup, but उस 9 cameras में से 6 iPhone थे. So that's the trick to it, because we had to shoot it like a documentary, and it works because today technology is iPhone has lets you shoot not true 4K but 4K.
Correct.
So that entire shoot was mad because एक background में festival चल रहा था. एक time पे for example stage पे bands music बजा रहे थे. और ये दोनों और Freddie, the third person who was in the song.
I saw the video. You climbed up, right?
They just climbed up on
Yeah,
stage.
you both, right?
We knew that.
Huh.
So Ranju, who was our choreographer, who was fan and fab, and we all were like, "Jo hoga wahi hoga. हाँ, just do whatever you can." And we knew that there was a performance which is big stage setup, whatever. There are many stage setups and things like that. And we were like, nothing doing. We will try and get up. Permission लेंगे तो कभी नहीं होगा. So we had literally run and gotten up on stage thinking that maybe they'll be very offended, maybe they will, they'll throw us out, whatever. It was the opposite.
They loved it.
Because the band loved it. The audience, more people came and joined because they were like, what is happening? And it became electric. And later, the band members came and said, thank you. It was the best show we've ever had.
Wow.
Not just that, we were afraid of permissions. 1 घंटे बाद दूसरे बैंड से एक बंदा आया, मैं कहीं और शूट कर रहा था, चुपके से पीछे से आया. अच्छा, by the way, if you want to interrupt our performance also, you can. Huh? Like that, like no problem.
Fun,
just
no?
So they were inviting us.
We ran the breadth and length of that, like huge space.
But I want to know, as an artist, was there any awkwardness before you began the shoot, or you got involved?
For the
Because
entire shoot.
it was organic. It was not scripted.
No, I'm an actor.
Costume.
I'm a soldier, and I think same with Prateik. We've between all of us, I think we've worked on and made all kinds of films, and most of them have been indie films. Okay, I come from film school. Like till you have your till you're alive and you're breathing, the shot is important. You have to do it. So, and not just, and that's the fun of it, right? Because a lot of things, like he was saying, you cannot rehearse and get this what you could get, which is this whole verite kind of filmmaking, where you get so much material just by being present, and that's how magic happens. And more than awkward, we
surrendered.
Surrendered.
We surrendered to Danish, and we just surrendered to the character, to Danish, to the moment, to the song, to what was required out of us at the moment as actors. As we just surrendered. We knew हमारे पास material था जो हमने prepare किया था, और उस material, obviously हम prepared थे उस material के साथ, लेकिन बहुत improv हुआ है especially उस sequence में. And I think that the key was to surrender. The key was to surrender to our director, to our music director.
I maintain that the pride that year was probably the energy levels went up by 10 because of us.
Because
that pride, the parade otherwise was just a bunch of people who were walking, and it was really lovely. But suddenly a bunch of like mad Indians came in and started dancing.
Dancing,
yeah, literally.
running,
Doing
jumping.
mad
And
stuff.
somehow when the camera is on, there's a different energy that comes.
Wow.
Okay. So I actually had like a really bad back. And there were times when Danish was like, Chayo, just be careful. You know, even at the, you know, the
Correct.
trampoline and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
And Danish
yeah,
like, don't do
yeah.
it. But me being me, I was like, no, I have to do it. I have too much FOMO otherwise, you know. And I don't know how for those 2 days we were just constantly, we just run.
Wow.
Yeah.
And somehow it just,
Commendable.
it was like, and everybody else, mind you, those 9 cameras that were on, they were also having to run with us.
Yeah.
Kya baat hai?
There was only cardio.
But the more interesting part is your character, you
Yes.
know, intimacy coordinator.
Yes.
Wow. Prateik, I would like to ask you that अगर इनसे किसी बात के लिए टिप लेनी हो रियल लाइफ में
हाँ.
किस बात के लिए लेंगे आप? क्योंकि फिल्म में तो टिप्स ही दे रही है वो as a intimacy coordinator,
Life
but
में,
otherwise.
How to
Shayo
process
has great advice to give. I don't know if she follows her own advice, but she gives great advice. I'm just kidding. No, honestly, I think no, Shayo. कैसे अगर थोड़ी सी seriously बात करें तो I think she has great insight into most aspects of life. I think because she's because listen, you're no, but absolutely. Very well read, very woke, she's a strong feminist, you know, and absolutely, all advice is welcome from Shayo.
क्या बात है?
Absolutely, yeah.
And have you ever came across intimacy coordinator in real life through your friends? Have you heard
बिल्कुल,
any
बिल्कुल.
stories,
हाँ, हाँ.
interesting stories?
I've worked with intimacy coordinators.
Oh.
I have. In fact, we worked on FOMO shots, and it was so funny that उनका वहाँ होना कोई मतलब का नहीं था. बिल्कुल कोई मतलब का नहीं था.
Because it was also season 3. Because season
Yes.
1 and 2 there was no intimacy coordinator.
Suddenly season 3 में
Yeah.
आ गए. And we were just like,
कितनी बार किया है हमने?
तो इंटिमेसी हमारे लिए इंटिमेसी कोऑर्डिनेटर 3 सीजन से कर रहे हैं हम लोग. कहाँ से आए? But it was more like a joke. It's like, Asa, we don't need you. It was more like a
Chemistry
joke.
is top notch.
It was- yeah,
We
yeah.
don't.
No, but very blessed for this chemistry that we've built over the years.
Kya baat.
And yes, I have worked with intimacy coordinators, but I feel like, and strangely we were talking about it earlier, and it's an intimacy coordinator or intimacy coach now. I always wonder if there's going to be a transition to an intimacy director. जैसे एक्शन डायरेक्टर एक्शन सीन्स के लिए डायरेक्ट करने के लिए
There is.
डायरेक्टर आ जाता
Yeah,
है.
yeah, there
But
is.
कैसे होता है?
It
Will
differs
that
from project to project
Yeah.
and director to director because there are some directors
Right.
who are really involved in action, for example, and
Yeah.
some who will then treat action days as मेरी तो छुट्टी
मेरी
है.
तो छुट्टी
Or
है.
choreographers. Similarly, there are some choreographers who come, like Farah used to back in the day, and they will take
And-
over the shoot.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
their
yeah.
shoot.
Yeah.
You are sitting and approving
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
So it differs from project
Differs,
to project.
Yeah.
I don't think it's happened.
Intimacy
No,
is still a
yeah.
new
Director
It has
जैसे
happened.
आके कि बैठ जाओ मैं
no,
करूँ.
abroad it happens. So there are sequences
Yeah.
of certain films that an intimacy director has come and like
and directed.
yeah, directed it, but not like saying at a director go baith
Yeah,
jao,
yeah,
but you know
yeah.
like it's a more collaborative
Yeah, but I've
process.
heard
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Bollywood
But
films
even
also.
in like in 2013 I had worked with an intimacy coordinator
Okay.
in New York for Margarita with a Straw, and a lot of the choreography was done during the workshop
Yeah.
of the scene. So we exactly knew from beat to beat, movement to movement, what goes where, and it was between Kalki and me. So not just for the actors to know, but also the director, the DOP to know how the camera is going to move and things like that. So there are people who sort of give it that sort of heed and sort of work according.
Wow.
Ultimately, it is choreography. That's all it is. It's a dance.
Absolutely,
It's like a
absolutely.
dance.
And I-
Action
And
is
it's only
choreography.
helpful.
It
Dance
helps.
is
It's helpful
choreography.
when
100% is only helpful. I mean, there are people like us where we're so used to it and we're so kind of in the mix that we don't really need one. But I'm 100% there are actors who are not so comfortable and
Of course.
who don't know each other as well as we do, and it will definitely help those actors.
Prateik, also congratulations. You have stepped into a new phase in your life, personal life.
Yes.
Got engaged.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank
What was Priya's reaction to the trailer? How
She
excited
loves it.
is
She was
She
there.
is the most hyped.
She
She's
was-
our hype man. By the way, sorry,
Yes.
Yeah.
you can answer her.
Yes.
when we were shooting, Priya was also around for
Yeah,
it.
she was there for the shoot.
And while the Pride Parade was going on, she was one of the people, like she was the biggest hype master. She's
Wow.
like, yeah. So a lot of the videos and all, Priya has taken a while dancing like going mad. So yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
No,
god.
no, she loves it. She loves it. She has a very similar taste in films as me. I think that's why we have a lot of common. We have a lot of
Kya
things
baat hai.
that are common. So yeah. A match made in heaven.
Ah.
If you
Oh,
find
Priya and I get along more.
दोनों बंगाली है ना इसीलिए.
Yeah. She's a bro that I didn't think I would find through another bro, but yeah, fully.
I think उनके साथ आपको फील होता होगा ना, खाओ पियो मजानी लाइफ.
बिल्कुल.
आपको किसके साथ शायद फील होता है खाओ पियो मजानी लाइफ?
इन दोनों के साथ यार. हम अच्छे दोस्त हैं और हम जब भी मिलते हैं खाने पीने की
हाँ,
बातें
बिल्कुल,
होती
बिल्कुल.
हैं और खाते पीते ही है.
दानिश जी, आपको
भुक्कड़ है
किसके
सब.
साथ फील होता है खाओ पियो मजानी लाइफ?
I am legally obligated to say my wife.
Okay.
I'll be beaten up when I go home.
Super. So before I wind up my interview, I have 2 segments.
Oh.
Fun, interesting.
Yeah, just wait.
The first one is the hashtag show. I'm going to mention few names of the actors, Bollywood actors.
Huh.
You have to give hashtag.
अच्छा.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. The first one is, since Kubra is not here, Kubra.
Hashtag pagal.
Hashtag energy.
Unhinged, yeah, unhinged.
Wow.
Very unhinged. In a good way.
In a good way. बिल्कुल.
For Prateik.
Oof.
Hashtag unhinged. Hashtag cutie.
Okay.
What?
For Shayani.
Silence.
I'm trying to think of
No,
a
no,
Bengali, I'm trying to think of
who's-
Bengali,
who-
non-racist Bengali joke.
Who's sorry? Hashtag Kalima.
Kalima. Why?
बिल्कुल हो आप.
Hashtag the perfect selfie. I challenge you to find a selfie.
No, one
of
second. I
Shah
changed.
Rukh where her face is not 100% correct. I have photos where the rest of us are looking like Bhangi
Why say that
and
word?
Shayos, sorry.
Yes,
where
yes.
the rest of us are looking like what a can
Like yourselves, guys.
like homeless
but
people.
I-
That's homeless people. The rest of us are looking like homeless people and Shayos perfect.
Wow. And for Danish.
Oh.
Uh,
Hashtag empathy.
Wow.
He tries so hard, and I've known Danish for some time now, and he's a really dear friend. What people do not get this about him. He tries to be this really like whatever tongue-in-cheek humor, making fun of everybody like that. Andar na, it's like a little pudgy, soft person, okay? Which he's trying so hard to
Not
not
to
the world
showcase.
to come to know that he's actually a beautiful human being inside.
It still is, even with all the sathiness.
Yeah, thank
He
you.
is, but inside now, he's such a softie. He will slap me for saying it.
Rubbish.
But once I remember on set,
Huh.
it was Prateik and, with another co-actor, they were, there was their scene and I was hanging around because my scene would come, whatever. And I got a really bad bout of cough, okay? And it's horrible because I don't want to cough when
The
some other
scene is-
scene
yeah,
is going on, whatever, spoil their scene. So I was holding onto the cough really badly, and the moment they cut, I started coughing, but because I was holding it, it was really bad. And Danish left everything. Like, he ran from the monitor until I was okay. He did not leave my side. I know it could be a small thing, but that day I was like,
Wow.
my God, this guy really tries really hard for people not to.
I was also
Fine.
afraid कि actor चले गए तो बाकी का
Yeah.
show कैसे
He still doesn't want to.
Yeah.
अभी
accept the
recast
fact he's
करना थोड़ा late हो
empathetic.
गया है.
Anyways, the next one is SRK, Shah Rukh Khan.
Hashtag king.
Hashtag all my heart.
Hashtag king.
Hashtag please buy me a Merc. I'm also dreaming about you.
He's my most favorite human being, period.
Okay. Ranbir Kapoor.
Hashtag
Oh.
beautiful actor.
Hashtag
Eyes.
legacy.
Hashtag talent की दुकान.
Yeah.
Alia Bhatt.
Hashtag talent की दुकान.
Hashtag talent की दुकान. Second.
Hashtag just watchability, I mean, I think every time she comes on screen, she's fab.
Shraddha Kapoor.
Hashtag sweetest.
Yes. Hashtag गोड पोरगी. खूप गोड पोरगी.
Hashtag most Instagram followers.
Yes, that.
Wow. Sushant
Just
Singh
watch
Rajput.
some people. Oh boy.
Wow. God rest his soul.
I don't think we should be demeaning his
No,
legacy
no.
and life with a
Hashtag legend.
But
Legend.
You
legend,
can-
legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
I hope
Our
he's
friend,
happy and
our
peaceful where he
friend,
is.
our friend was a legend.
Unfinished potential.
Yeah.
There was a
Do you-
lot more to go, I feel.
Yeah. Do you miss him, Prateik? Any
I
memory
was
if you
never,
would like
I
to
was
share?
never really close to him.
Yeah.
But I did feel his immense aura every time I was around him. We worked together a few times, and he's a very, very unique individual, extremely unique and extremely heartfelt, genuine person.
Absolutely.
Yes. And थोड़ा हटके था यार वो, मतलब एक मैं
Yeah.
कभी नहीं भूलूंगा उस, हम लोग सीन के लिए हम वेट कर रहे थे, बास्केटबॉल सीन छिछोरे में हम लोग शूट कर रहे थे, तो उसके बास्केटबॉल हूप के नीचे हम लोग बैठे थे ऐसे बॉल के साथ सिर्फ वॉल में, यार मैं ना जा रहा हूँ, मैं अंटार्कटिका जा रहा हूँ शूट के बाद। I'm like, हाँ मैं जा रहा हूँ अंटार्कटिका जा रहा हूँ, मैं अकेले जाना है मेरे को। Wow man, that's, I mean, the fact that you can think of that and you want to go there alone is like, I salute you man.
Just like that,
Just
randomly you want.
randomly, it's like भाई
Wow.
अभी को जाना है बस, भाई तू
कमाल।
जा यार, तू जा, मैं हूँ तेरे साथ।
Imran Khan and Jenny Leah. Because
Yes.
जाने तो या जाने ना.
Yes, Imran
My
Khan.
most favorite film.
Yes. Hashtag
Hashtag very good looking.
chocolate boy. Chocolate boy.
That's a-
अभी
Yeah.
भी IK chocolate boy अभी भी है.
He's such
Yeah,
a
but
gentleman.
Yeah.
more than anything, the bastard doesn't put on any weight. Kuch bhi kha, and he eats. I've seen him eat with me. Like he's got these magical
Hashtag
genes.
genetics.
Yeah, the genes. He
Metabolism, touch wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Janelia is also
Nuts.
sweet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sweetest.
God.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
क्या बात है.
Hashtag sweet.
Okay.
She's a
What?
cutie.
Yeah, and the last segment is what the comments. Okay, for you two, the first comment is 4 more shots की alternate happy ending इस फिल्म में नजर आएगी शायद.
आप फिल्म देख के आप जान पाएंगे. हम very smart spoiler आप देना, हम लोग जो है आप ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे आप
ये
spoiler
comment है, fan ने लिखा है.
स्पॉइलर नहीं देंगे हम
वो
स्पॉइलर.
ये fan का comment है, वो चाहते हैं शायद इसमें वो happy ending देखे जो 4 more shots
फिल्म
में नहीं
देखो.
देख पाए.
अगर
फिल्म
आपको
देख।
एंडिंग पहले ही पता है तो फिर पिक्चर का क्या फायदा?
But
Picture
शायद
देखिए।
वो चाहते हैं कि कहीं तो happy ending नजर आए.
एंडिंग पता लग जाएगी.
है ना? क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
यार मैं तो बोलूंगी 4 more shots का और एक सीजन आएगा तो उसके लिए वो छोड़ देते हैं. जया और दामिनी का बहुत मतलब खिचड़ी पका हुआ है.
हाँ.
यहाँ पे जो हम झमेला पका रहे हैं
हाँ.
इसको देखिए आप.
बिल्कुल.
क्योंकि ये बहुत अलग किस्म का
ये
काम
अलग
है,
किस्म का
जो-
झमेला है, मैं कह रहा हूँ. हम लोग कह रहे हैं,
बिल्कुल.
तैयार हो जाइए आप.
Okay, this one is for Prateik.
Yes.
Prateik, टाइगर और अर्जुन से बेटर एक्टर है.
टाइगर
और अर्जुन
से बेटर एक्टर
अर्जुन कपूर.
कपूर.
नहीं,
बहुत
नहीं.
सारे अर्जुन हैं.
लोग बोल रहे हैं प्रतीक
अच्छा.
is
हाँ.
a better actor than Tiger and Arjun. Do you have any comments? Just say it is true. Do you want to say it is true?
I would like, no.
He cannot say it is true.
No,
so
no.
what we
I
can-
don't say things like that. मैं सिर्फ कह रहा हूँ थैंक यू कहता हूँ मैं, और सब अपने अपने राइट में सब बहुत टैलेंटेड.
क्या बात है.
सही जवाब.
हाँ, comparison कैसे कर
Yeah.
सकते हैं यार?
सही
actors का?
जवाब.
I think the trollers and netizens
Oh my.
keep doing this. That's their time.
काम ही
pass.
है.
Yeah, काम ही है उनका.
उनका.
Yeah. The last one is ऐसी फिल्में थिएटर में क्यों नहीं रिलीज होती?
यस सर, क्यों नहीं सर?
हनुमान जी को
सर क्यों नहीं सर?
क्योंकि आई बिलीव दैट कंटेंट फाइंड्स इट्स ओन स्पेस, और मुझे लगता है कि आजकल थिएट्रिकल बिजनेस इतना बदल गया है पिछले 5-8 सालों में. ये थोड़ा सीरियस आंसर दे रहा हूँ मैं कि थिएटर जाना एक इवेंट बेस्ड फिल्म्स के लिए रह गया है. यू ओनली गो, आई कंपेयर इट टू वाचिंग अ प्ले. जैसे हम थिएटर देखने जाते हैं, प्लेस देखने जाते हैं महीने में एक बार. पहले एक जमाना था जब हम हर फ्राइडे पहुंच जाते थे और जो भी पिक्चर चल रही है देख लेते थे. नाउ इट्स चेंज्ड. आई फील यू गो टू अ थिएटर टू वॉच समथिंग which is you have to plan it in advance, and I feel that this kind of a film, the kind of audience that watches these kind of films, I feel they are more geared towards OTT and streaming. Not that it was a decision on my part. पहले से ही हम ये पिक्चर हम OTT के लिए ही बना रहे
बिल्कुल
थे.
बिल्कुल.
But I feel that that's the correct space for it as well,
क्या
because
बात है.
this works. You find your niche
पर
audience.
क्या
in streaming.
पता, इंशाल्लाह इतनी अच्छी फिल्म अगर चले तो री रिलीज कर सकते हैं कुछ सालों बाद थिएटर में. क्यों?
बिल्कुल. कुछ भी आज तो
I don't
इतने
think
सारे
आजकल तो
it's
बहुत हो
actually
रहा है.
possible, but
but
नहीं,
still
who knows?
कुछ भी हो सकता है.
कुछ भी हो सकता है.
But I also I agree with Danish, but I also feel that this is a kind of film that it would be really fun to watch it on the big screen with everyone.
Absolutely,
You know, that's the
100%.
beauty of it.
100%.
Wishing you all the best
Thank
and
you so
अपने
much.
fans
Thank you.
के लिए कुछ do you want to give a shout out to your own film?
Please film देखिएगा हमारी. Please watch our lovely film Khabon Ka Jhamela, directed by the one and only Danish Aslam, starring Sayani Gupta, myself, and Kubra Seth, and Freddie, and Danish Hussain. Also written by Arpita Khan. Arpita. Sorry,
Chatterjee.
correction. Written by Arpita Chatterjee, produced by Khabon Ka Jhamela and Geo Studios. बहुत ही प्यारी फिल्म है.
Thank you for reading the poster. Allowed.
बहुत ही प्यारी फिल्म है और मजेदार फिल्म है और प्लीज देखिएगा, सपोर्ट कीजिएगा, देखिएगा.
Streaming November 8th.
It's a
Thank
really
you so
fun film,
much.
guys. Just watch, please.